right, so let's say you run a non-marketing-y business, like a non-direct response business. Say you're a, I don't know, a dentist or a chiropractor. How do you get more leads? This is actually a question I got from one of my email subscribers. This guy's a dentist out of New York, and he said he's got a shortage of leads lately, and he was wondering what kind of ads he should run and how he should get more clients for his business. So here's the thing. First things first, it doesn't really matter what kind of business you run, because for the most part, how you acquire leads, more or less, especially on the internet, is the same shit. So let me explain. There's only really three things or three steps you need to execute flawlessly to get never-ending amounts of leads. I know some of this shit might sound a little woozy, but it's true. I've been doing this for a long time. I've never had a client that didn't succeed with these steps. So step number one, you want to run Facebook ads, but you don't want to run Facebook ads like everybody else, right? Most people still run Facebook ads like it's 2016. You don't want to do that. What matters now in 2025 when it comes to Facebook ads is the objective that the campaign objective that you set. So for example, a lot of people choose leads. You don't want to do that. When you're choosing the lead objective for your Facebook ads, what you're telling Meta is, find me people who just click shit and sign up for forms. Clicking shit ain't the same as buying shit. I always say that on all my socials, and I always tell that to my clients. You want to choose a sales objective, and the reason why you want to do that is because when you're choosing a sales objective, you're telling Meta to go out there and find people, show your ad to people who have a track record of buying stuff. Meta, trust me, Meta's algorithm is incredibly smart, way smarter than you'll ever be. So don't try to compete with it. A lot of people do crazy targeting. I do pretty much, for the most parts, very, very, very broad targeting, because Meta knows it's gonna be in like a learning phase for a little bit. Don't panic. Even for, let's say, for the first 2-3 days, if your ad's not doing that well, don't panic. Let Meta do its thing. It's trying to find out who your ad would appeal to the best. So number one, it's choosing a sales objective. Number two is the creative that you actually use, the image or the video that you use for your ad. Now, a lot of people are crazy for using videos, which, you know, I use videos too. I like videos, but don't underestimate the power of static images. Nowadays, because targeting doesn't matter as much anymore because Meta handles all that for you, what you really want to focus on is the ad creative. You want to have a creative that's a scroll stopper. You want your creative to stand out. Don't for example, if you're a dentist, you might want to use a meme or something, or you might want to use something that 99.9% of dentists are not using. You're going to have to do a little research on this, but you get the point. Have a creative that stops the scroll. And again, you don't need to use a video necessarily, although videos are great and you should test them. Definitely use static images as well, especially if you don't have the time to, hire a video guy. Trust me, static images do incredibly well. Number three is the ad copy. Again, most non-direct response businesses like and what's a non-direct response business? A business that's not like marketing heavy, like chiropractors and dentists and physiotherapists. They're not very good at marketing. If anything, they have these stupid brand awareness campaigns that just waste money. So what you want to do is you want to double down on your copy. Make the copy entertaining, make it fun. Best thing you could do is make it educational and entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's for Facebook ads. That's step number one. Step number two is you want to give away free information. This, in 2025, the type of marketing, especially lead acquisition marketing, that wins is info. Dan Kennedy calls this info first marketing. So what that means is, instead of just giving away 10% discount, or what dentists do is, free teeth cleaning. That's how most dentists get their clients, right? Come in, we'll clean your teeth for free, and they hope that they're gonna get a recurring client. Meanwhile, somebody could just get their teeth cleaned one time and just disappear like a ghost. You don't want to do that. You can do that sometimes. Again, test it out. But what you should be doing is you should be giving away a free ebook or a free report on your actual website. So for example, if I'm a dentist, I might sit down for 2 hours. Don't be lazy. Don't use ChatGPT. Make it authentic. Sit down for a couple of hours and write a free ebook, 10, 12 pages. It doesn't have to be a novel. And make it something like 7 best ways to keep your teeth white or keep your teeth from going yellow at home, or 5 best ways to whiten your teeth at home without overpriced dentists or products, some shit like that, something people actually care about. That's my point. And then you give that away for free on your website in exchange for an email. Now, once you capture the email, you officially have a lead. Now, all you got to do is just nurture that lead and take it home. How do you do that? You send daily, fun, entertaining, story-based emails. This is where 99% of non-direct response, even direct response businesses fuck up. So what you want to do is, you want to send every single day. Now, a lot of businesses, they say, oh, I don't want to send daily emails because they're scared. They're going to annoy people. Good. You want to annoy people that will never buy from you, because those people are just never going to spend money with you anyway. So why are you scared of annoying them? Send daily story-based, fun, entertaining emails. So for example, what kind of emails do? First of all, most dentists don't ever even send any emails. Number one. If anything, they send like a no-show email, like, hey, you were supposed to show up today. Don't do that. You want to send daily, story-based, fun emails. What does that mean? I might use subject lines, plain text emails, no crazy images, and curiosity-driven subject lines. So if I'm a dentist, if I'm doing marketing for a dentist, I'll take over their email platform and I'll send out subject lines that say something like, a horror cavity story, or a cavity horror story, or I would say something like 3 low-key signs your teeth are falling apart, or do your teeth look like this, or something like that. Like for example, I might also say the worst pair of teeth I've ever seen, with like a question mark and exclamation mark. Point is, shit like that gets an open, because almost basically, no, I promise you, out of 100 dentists, basically all 100 of them send bullshit. So if you send fun, entertaining emails, you'll stand out. The perfect combination here is entertainment and education. So for example, if you're a dentist, I'm sure you have horror stories of like the weirdest teeth you've ever seen, right? So what do you want to do? You want to say, I remember last fall, this guy came in and dude, his tongue looked like it was in jail. He had these weird crooked teeth, and turns out, this was the food he was eating that fucked up his teeth. And then towards the end of your email, boom, you hit him with a book a call. By the way, if you're someone who's maybe suffering from bad